We're all in the morning here, and welcome to my live reaction of Kakegurui episode 3. I spoke up here, tired, but yeah, I'm giving this anime little more chances. So far I'm very disappointed. Let's start it and see how it goes. But yeah, it's been yeah, so the best Mary and Kimono girl, right? That's sweet. Yep. So obviously she's losing all her money again. She's probably cheating better than you. So probably, right? It's like, it's the only chance in this game. She's cheating. Yeah, it's a surprise. So far everyone is cheating, right? So yeah. Then I'm all in. She's cheating better than me. All in. The voice. Okay, swords are in place. Something like roulette almost then. Like they're betting on different numbers or something. Yeah, some kind of dispersed board here. Yeah, something like a roulette game. Yeah, you are betting different values, right? Yeah. Yeah, the swords are pointing in different. It's like a death marker, maybe? Penalty! Yeah, okay. You bet on the wrong number. This is even worse. Nice. You bet on this thing, you even get minus points. 50 millions, yeah. Those shares are real debt. And all the weird faces. This is all that is about, right? Seeing a crazy like this is like, yeah, then be depressed, right? This is what all that is about, right? Yeah, that last thing there made no sense at all. Well, I mean, to what we know. I guess it has like, it was like different swords, right? And one of them is on a pointer. You also lose that, and it's death instead. Something like that, right? If you... Okay, I'm guessing about this. I'm guessing you have different numbers, right? That are... No, I mean, I guess you put different possible numbers as for they hit, right? And also then, probably, you have that if you get on... regardless of what you get on, you also have a kind of like a death number. And if you get the sword on a death, that number is of course a minus for you. This is probably the order here of all the enemies, right? Yeah. In the opening, so for the openings be correct in showing in the order of opponents, right? So yeah, the last is a class president or whatever she's school president, yeah. But probably something like that, right? Like if you get the black, then that number is a negative instead. It's supposed to, then it's supposed to not put on 22 or something. I'm guessing. But I really hope that they explain that. They should explain it very quickly. In my opinion, you should explain that right away, right? You should explain that, okay, how is the ruling in this game? It should be explained earlier for us, I think. Or like when she lost there. When Tom lost. Okay, so it's in a public match. Okay, why do you change it like one of the best ones? Okay, okay, so get more money, but the set of winning is lowest, so. Yeah, it's time to beat the council people, right? The high up council people. You made your own game. Yeah, it's again just weird, like a roulette with swords. That's a good idea though. Like you have your own game, so it's like how can someone pay for it? Like is this my game? And you're also cheating at it. That's like oh. Yeah, and then you get the different numbers, right? Yeah, it's very similar to roulette. Because you bet on different values and colors. Okay, and if it's downwards you get that, right? Yeah, okay, so that's place setting. So you could also play like nothing and just hope they get that then. But this game is... Right away I feel this is not a good idea for an anime or manga. You're playing made up games that are kind of like whatever. You know, I want to watch it. I love gambling animes, but I want to learn something. I'd rather see them play roulette, to be honest. I'm much less boring, but like that would teach you more probably. Just my first feel it, yeah, like Anyway, she's gonna cheat somehow, right? It's the only thing they ever do, so let's try to find out how she's cheating, right? I like her voice. the sword. The sword mixer, yeah. Okay, so det allows det. So all the money on this thing. But that can't be just the cheating way, like, yeah, okay, it's a little... Yeah, each chip is worth 1 million. She's probably cheating. She's like, I'm not gonna do my best first rounds. Doesn't. Like, the money doesn't matter. See, that's the problem. Like, there's no tension for her. You watch other gambling anime. The character's like, if I lose, my life is over. Right, the main character. But she's like, money. Play. Yeah. How's she cheating? Easiest way could be that because she knows how she's blending it. You obviously is in cahoots with her with the mixer, right? So that could be the easiest shit. telling her to like, you know, put the weight on hand or something. But it's their own game, so that's the easiest way to shit. I mean, it's like we have our own game, and I have my own, you know, croupier next to me. It's like, okay, like that seems to be the easiest way. Okay, she's. Oh yeah, she's like, oh, I'm gonna win this. Yeah. That's rallier. This is very Japanese, yeah. Okay, yeah. This is that. Your name is Nishi, yeah. Your name has Ni in it, so you have to put 2, obviously. I was like, yeah, that's how you play. I didn't know. Of course, she's like, oh, I have this very cultural name. Yeah, now they get provoked. It is more provoking than other things. Like, oh, this is more provoking than the other one. The other one was like, you loser. I was like, I see how you play with your name. You know she's triggered. Oh, she's really triggered. Yeah. Okay. She's keeping her composure. Yeah, like her face. Not her keeping the eye closed. But again, probably also know her side. They also put in anime, you never know their money, right? So if she loses 40 times 30, that's a huge thing for her at the opponent as well. Well, like, just. But okay, I guess I figured out the shit now. Couldn't you just bet that the opponents are doing? To be honest? Because you have like a lot of time actually to bet, right? Yeah, but you can see how she's doing it. You do the same thing. Or some of them. The one you determine is going to be the big thing. That probably will win, right? Like everything in the one point probably. She's like, yeah, 30 in this thing, yeah. Yeah. But this is where we should look at the opponents, how they're betting, and say, like, I know you know what's going to come, so I picked the same thing as you do. Obviously shitty. Magnets. So see, yeah, they have ruined your heads to play this game. Yeah, they're magnets, so it's like. They still wouldn't know. You still wouldn't know what number it's gonna be. Because you know they're magnets, though. Yeah, you can move them, obviously. Yeah, it's really boring all this shit. Especially this thing. It's like, oh, the dealer is with me. And it's my game. It's like, yeah. So I mean, I said right away that. Obviously, it's shitty because the dealer is her dealer. It's like, come on. Yeah, like, and then of course it's luck, so you can't, like, even if you do the cheat, you can't luck out. Yeah. Exactly, it's like a really bad cheat. But yeah, you win a little more than the other ones, so you will win in the end. Okay, this is too long now. We know that she's winning and she's a loser. Come on. Yeah, we know this. Come on, this is too long now. This exposition is way too long. She's provoking her for like 20 minutes now. She didn't even see actually the result, right? They know they cheated, but we haven't even seen the result yet. It's like, yes, now let's show it. But it's like, we haven't even seen it yet. Really awesome, but it's the wrong thing now. Really awesome. This is even like gamble if you know the answer though. Like, how is the gamble if you know it? She seems to be very well aware of what's gonna happen, right? Before they even lift the cup. It's like, oh, gamble! Yeah, she didn't know what else happens. I don't see how she called it a gamble, but okay. Yeah, stash payments for the club. Yeah. They haven't lifted the cup yet, right? So it's like, she's trying to provoke her and be like, oh, if I pay you 1 billion, yeah, you don't lift the cup. Yeah, he's a president. With the eye slips. Some random, Umaru-chan copy girl is like super really good at some random game, yeah. Like, nah, she's trolling her. I mean, I'm sad, she can't know what's gonna be, right? She's like, yeah, it's like she can't know what's gonna be anyway. It's like, ah! Yeah, I said it. It's like, come on, it's ridiculous how she's like so happy for it because it's like you haven't seen the answer. Yeah, some random irritating laughing girl. Yeah, kind of magnets on under the floor, sure. Yeah, and the next person. Yeah. So why should you wait for like 20 minutes to reveal this? Well, I was like, yeah, that's me. Like, I'm gonna wait here and provoke you for another 10 minutes before I actually look at the torch. Yeah, I was like, why did you wait for like a freaking lifetime to read it? Sometimes time sit under it and be like, come on. Yeah, it'd be wonderful if she's cheating, meta cheating on the other side as well. So they have like double cheating power. Yeah, and she's like, I have to beat them. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Yeah, obviously. Obviously, it was to beat her cheating, right? But okay, is she a house pet now? Didn't she have like she was like, oh, 30 million, nothing to me. But does she have like, does she have more money? Like, I don't know. Like we don't know at all how her money is, like how her money bank is. Like okay, she's suddenly a mic or something, or yeah, this is half this anime, right? Seeing weird faces. And obviously, you can't provoke her. Yeah. Obviously, you can't provoke her. She's like, oh, meow meow. What is this scene? Man? What is this scene? She's like, yeah, my cat. Woohoo! So you beat him at least, yeah. He's joining. He's going for a yeah. That's weird. Should be cancelled. Okay, we have like one zombie there. They have one man, yeah. They have one guy who can play, you can gamble in the whole school. Yeah, the one with the mask. Live channel, yeah. Yeah, how she will beat them now. But it's like, I don't know. I honestly don't feel it's very interesting. To be honest, it doesn't feel very interesting. It's like, oh, I play this game, and they cheat, right? I play this game, and they cheat against me, and then I realize they cheat, and I beat them, hopefully. And it's just like, yeah, that wasn't very interesting, in my opinion. No, but honestly, because the first problem is, I look at gambling and look at anime. I look at them through this lens of like, can I learn something, right, for my, my personal gambling, right? That's the first thing I'm looking at. And this is like, no, not really, because this is like half the anime is weird faces, and like this gambling was really boring, like, and it's nothing like the teacher thinking about, oh, how do I beat this thing and so on. It's like, no, she used to read that shit, and they did it again, and she spent half an hour to, yeah. And the game doesn't exist in the real life, so it's much harder. If it doesn't exist in real life, they have to have a lot of longer, exposition, explaining why the game is good or so on. Motivating you to play it. Then it could be really interesting to make their own game for the anime, right, or for the manga, and so on. But that wasn't interesting at all. Oh, they have this sheet that is super obvious. Like I said right away, oh, the dealers, the croupier dealer is obviously cheating. Because they have their own game and they have this thing and so on, yeah, obviously. I don't know. I'm just like that I'm less and less every episode.